Hello everyone, the topic I'm gonna explain you now is circular flow of income. And circular flow of income is basically the concept which explains how income flows from one economic agent to the second, and from second to the third, and from third to the first again. So income keeps flowing between different economic agents, and economies are divided into three types. One is called two-sector economy, second is three-sector economy, and third one is four-sector economy. Two-sector economy is a type of economy. It is also known as closed economy, and it contains two economic agents, and those two economic agents include households and firms. Since there are only two economic agents, we call it two-sector economy. And three-sector economy is also known as closed economy with government. And in three-sector economy, we have again three economic agents which include households, firms, and the government. So these are because there are three economic agents in this type of economy, we call it three-sector economy. And the next is four-sector economy. Four-sector economy is an open economy because it is open to international trade. And there are four economic agents in this type of economy, including households, firms, government, and international trade, means exports minus imports. So these are three types of economies, and now we will see how income flows in these three types of economies. Starting with two-sector economy, in which there are two economic agents. One is households, and the other one is firms. Households have factors of production including land, labor, and capital, and households provide these factors of production to the firms, and in response to that, firms will pay rent for the land, wages for labor, and interest for capital. So money flows from firms to the households. Now, firms will use these factors of production, land, labor, and capital, to produce goods and services. And these goods and services will be sold to the households. Households will buy these goods and services, and they will pay price of these goods and services to the firms, and again money will flow back to the firms. So this is the way income flows from households and firms in two-sector economy. And there is no leakage or injection into the circular flow of economy. So when we talk about three-sector economy, all will remain exactly same what you are seeing on the screen, which was observed in two-sector economy, and there will be some leakage or withdrawal is basically when cash outflows from this circular flow of income, and it outflows in the form of savings. Sometimes what people, consumers, and firms do is they save some money, so income will outflow from this circular flow of income. And sometimes they have to pay taxes to the government, and again cash outflows. And there are some injections as well. Injections mean cash may be injected into this flow, and the ways through which cash is injected into this circular flow of income is known as injection. And injections include, number one is investment. If people have saved some money and now if they invest it, cash will inflow into the circular flow of income. So investment is an injection. Similarly, the amount of money taken by the government as taxes may be spent by the government, and this government expenditure will be an injection into the economy, and again income will inflow into the circular flow of income. Now coming to the four-sector economy. Four-sector economy, as I told you earlier, is a type of economy in which there are four economic agents, and three economic agents are exactly same, including households, firms, and the government. And the fourth economic agent is international trade, like exports and imports. All elements of this circular flow will remain the same, which you are watching at the screen. and there will be one more element added to the leakage or withdrawal, and that is imports. If we import goods from other countries, then definitely cash will outflow from the economy. And similarly, there is one more injection, that is in the form of exports. When we export goods to some other country, we get money, and that money is injected into the circular flow of income. So it will be an injection. So this is a really important topic for MCQ questions and long questions. But this topic is really very huge, and I will be explaining this in sequence, starting from two sector economy, and then I will be ending it four sector economy. In three sector economy, we will be discussing about consumption, investment, and savings. And in three sector economy, we will add one more element, that is consumption plus investment plus government expenditure. And in four sector economy, we have some extended information, that is exports minus imports. So C plus I plus G plus X minus M is the full and final form of GDP or national income in four sector economy. And there are a lot of concepts in between these main headings of three, four sector economies, and I will be explaining in detail one by one. And if you're interested to know about these, then you must click on the next video. And these videos are made in sequence, so it will really help you, inshallah. So this is it for now. Bye bye.